LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens does what many movie tie-in video games fail to deliver, a fun, engaging experience that captures the movie's essence. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens is part of the LEGO Star Wars series, which started out in 2005 with the prequel-based LEGO Star Wars the video game. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens is developed by Traveller's Tales, TT Games for short, and is published by Warner Bros. Games. It is available on PS3, Xbox 360, Nintendo 3DS, PlayStation Vita, Wii U, PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and mobile. This game is based off the smash hit Force Awakens storyline, but also includes content that leads up into The Force Awakens. Playable characters in the game include fan favorites such as Poe, Finn and Rey, as well as more obscure characters such as Constable Zuvio and Sarko Plank. The actors from the movie have come back to add dialogue to the game. However, I did notice that while playing the game, some of the voiceovers did not feel like they were loud enough to be heard over the game's music and sound effects. Leading you through the epic journey is the amazing score by John Williams. As is a staple of the LEGO games, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens does not disappoint in its humor. Scenes from the movie have levity added to them through humor that is not only great for children, but made me laugh as well. Humor is just one small part of what makes the game great. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens sucks you into that galaxy far, far away with eye-popping visuals. As with this being a LEGO game, both environments and characters are made of only using LEGOs. When you break an item, dozens or in some cases thousands of shiny LEGOs will flood out of the object. From the wastelands of Jakku to the frozen tundra of Starkiller Base, there are a great variety of beautiful environments. Besides the gameplay, the cinematics of the game are rendered gorgeously as well. The cutscenes mimic scenes from the movie shot by shot. One thing I did notice was the editing involved with the cutscenes was hit or miss. It seemed like some of the scenes ended abruptly along with the music, which was a bit jarring for me. However, in comparing the visual quality of this game to the visual quality of the LEGO movie, this is the closest any LEGO game has come to reaching the same level of artistry. Compared to other LEGO games in the series, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens breaks new ground for its gameplay mechanics. At first glance, the formula for the game is similar to past entries in the LEGO series. You progress through a main story by playing through levels. During the main story missions, you have access to certain characters with unique skills. You are able to switch between these characters to utilize their unique skills to complete puzzles. Along the way, you encounter enemies that you can destroy in a variety of ways depending on the type of character you are playing. Some characters carry stabs, others blasters, lightsabers, etc. Throughout each level, you collect LEGO bricks by destroying objects and enemies to use as currency to unlock new characters to play. Also found throughout the levels are mini kits to build new ships, as well as the red bricks which unlock extras. Taking a closer look, the game features more variety than any game I've played in recent memory. First of all, there are full-fledged dogfighting stages in the game. Some segments are on rails, but others are free flight controlled. These are not only a breath of fresh air from the traditional LEGO series gameplay, but are so well done I could see a whole game dedicated to ship combat in LEGO form. Also new to the LEGO series of games are the new blaster battles. These segments of a level force the camera behind the character as you duck and pop over cover to take out your enemies. Finally, one huge addition to the game is the multi-build system. Most puzzles in the game require you to build tools from LEGO bricks. However, with the introduction of the multi-build system, you get to choose between 2 or 3 different types of tools to create from one pile of bricks. These options may open up new parts of a level or require you to use all options in order to complete a puzzle. Puzzles are a welcome sight as they slow down what is a fast-paced game. The puzzles make you stop and think, but never had me stumped for more than a few minutes. I did have a slight problem with the controls in that I could not invert the camera while on foot, but could do so in the dogfights. This was frustrating in that most games have this option. Aside from the nitpicks, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens possesses a fine amount of polish in just about everything it does. Replayability is huge in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. Once you complete the main story missions, you unlock free play for each of them. Free play allows you to swap in any character from the 200 plus roster of Star Wars characters. Having access to the entire pool of characters allows you to reach areas with certain characters that you couldn't use the first time around with the story-based characters. This is important to do as it's not only cool to see characters like Bossk and Dengar teaming up in the Jakku village, but it also allows you to gain progress to open up new levels. Gold bricks are what you need to gain access to the levels that lead up to The Force Awakens. You get gold bricks from completing story missions, getting all the mini kits in a level, and getting true Jedi by collecting most Legos in a level. Outside of the story levels, you get gold bricks by searching through the hubs found throughout the game. The hubs are areas in the game that are sort of intermission in between levels. For instance, some hubs include the Millennium Falcon, the Resistance Base, and Nema Outpost. The hubs have great minigames that grant you gold bricks such as races, playing Dizaric, and blasting ties in the Millennium Falcon. The entire game can be played with a friend and co-op to add even more fun. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens is a game that does many things, and each of them it does well. The variety and moment-to-moment gameplay is unrivaled by most games today. Commanding a turret to take out ties, to solving a puzzle, to free the Falcon, to flying the Falcon through a derelict Star Destroyer without a single load time is incredibly impressive. The humor is top-notch, adding flavor to classic moments from the film. Whether you are a die-hard fan of Star Wars or someone that is looking for a game that will provide you with hours of fun times, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens is that game you've been looking for.
Keep striking at me.
Did you enjoy this video? Then make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up symbol. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribing to my channel will help me out, and it helps you guys out, keeping up to speed on all my latest content. Speaking of which, you can catch my weekly Star Wars show down over there. You can see a recent review I've done over there, and you can follow me on social media, Twitter @StarRaptor, as well as Facebook.com/StarRaptor.